I'm started. Yeah.
Okay.
You can.
So we're going to do the transitions of the 8 Qigong palms. Again, the 8 Qigong palms of Jiang Rong Chiao, Baguazhang. First one is bear. Right? Then you transition up into eagle. And out, spiraling left and right. Again, remember that arm straight is more Ma Gui, is Ma Gui. And Jiang has the arms bent and spiral, right? So from giant eagle spreads wings, you spiral up, spear in heaven and earth. Right? From heaven and earth, you transition. Again, this is doing the transition without high flying relief, because from here you do high flying relief up and out. So spear in heaven and earth, lion plays ball, lion rolls ball, yin yang fish, sometimes called rooster, dragon stretches claws. So green dragon stretches claws. If we're walking a circle, okay, if we're walking a circle, and you actually go into high flower and leaf, you get, when you toe out, you got the elbow straight, you got the sword hand, you turn it to the push, you go into eagle, and basically bottom hand comes up and out, monkey offers fruit, so that you have everything protected. Right? Bear, high flying leaf, out, monkey offers fruit, giant eagle spreads wings. Right? So that transition, monkey offers fruit, you're spearing, you're clearing, guarding, transitioning forward, expanding, spiraling. Like you walk in the circle, so you step forward, transition, you toe in, bear palm down, pull out, high flying relief, step through, reach forward, monkey offers fruit, expand, giant eagle spreads wings. And again, to go into spear in heaven and earth from here, you step forward, you come in, down, or you can come straight in to high flying leaf. Right? So there's a couple variations on how you can transition. Again, depends on how you're taught, what your personal preference is, and the situation. So from giant eagle spreads wings, high flying relief, and here we would go into, so from high flying relief, go into spearing heaven and earth. Right? The important thing with spearing heaven and earth is to have the back open, bottom hand pressing into the circle, top hand, palm facing behind you. So you toe in, transition, you drop right into high flying relief. So you sit on the left foot, toe out the right, step through. The hand that spears up on the inside because you're guarding, bracing structure, spearing left hand up. And the right hand basically just spirals and presses into the circle. Spirals and presses into the circle. Spirals, presses into the circle. Top hand presses up. And you're, again, depending on the flexibility or the mobility in your shoulder, back, etc., and hips, you're either going to look up and over the arm into the circle or underneath, again, depending. Right? So you're walking the circle, toe in, drop into high flying relief, sit, toe out, step through, spring on earth. Here we have go into lion play the ball, you step, bottom hand presses up, because again you've got the option of going into pheasant shakes wings, toeing in, the lead hand that you're pushing out through. The lead hand drops underneath. Very simple transition. Sit on the left foot, pull out the right. Steps through, lift, left hand again. Pheasant chase wings option. As you come out, you push and you press out through the heel as you walk the circle. Transitioning into lion roll wall. Sit on the right foot, pull out the left. Step through with the right. Right hand sweeps out, looking out over the index finger. Left hand is up by the forehead, almost like you're about to salute. And you want to make sure that the elbows are dropped, the back is open, that you're not like this. You want to make sure the back is round, that you're pressing up, and you've got the spiral here, you've got the spiral there. Stepping through, trying not to get stuck on the floor. Toe in. So here's an interesting transition because you can go into high flying relief, or what you can do is you can drop into a modified bear and sweep across and step through into lion that way.
Okay, so when we're doing these circles, are we going to just do everything once one way and then everything once the other way?
Yes. You mean that they just do one side and the other?
Then do the other side after?
Yeah. Sometimes when I learned what we did is we would do one side completely, all your palms, and then we would do the other side of the body. And my personal preference is to switch sides with each palm. Okay? So from lion plays with ball, transitioning to yin yang fish, sometimes called rooster again, toe in, toe out, stepping through. The top hand drops, much like in Spirit, Heaven, and Earth. But here, what you do, top hand scoots back, right hand, bottom hand reaches out, and you're reaching out through the elbows. Right, again, you're pressing out. Again, this arch, elbow to elbow, is the most important. Right? So what you're doing is you're pulling in, high flower relief, sit on the left foot, toe out to the right, step through, shift the weight, step through, right hand sweeps behind, left hand sweeps up, right? You're out, in. And this is something that you can just practice with in terms of the transition, the change, the open and close, the reaching, high fly relief, reaching across the body. You want the rear hand to be pressed behind. You want the fingers to be rounded around the thumb, right? Opening the back of the hand. Nice sort of, it can be used not just in this posture, but when you have the strength, right? When you're transitioning into high fly relief, you ghost through at the bottom, right? Which is one of the other things that you're doing. You're not just training for the one elevation, you're training for the entire movement, back and forth. So from yin yang fish, again, transitioning to high fly relief, sitting on one foot, kobu, toed in, toe out. Again, moving the whole body as a single unit. Stepping through, settling, green dragon, stretches claws. Again, the trick here is make sure the tiger's mouth is nice and round, and you're reaching out. The elbows tucked in, the back is open. Right? So you're doing this deep coil as you reach from one side to the other. Right here, again, it's expanded, almost as if you're doing a Shaolin or another style of bear palm. Right? Ma Gui's like this, other styles are like this. So the deep coiling, you want your hands to be pointed at big men area, right? So you're actually coiled into the circle, coiled into the circle when you're stepping. You want those fingers pointing at the spine. Again, that opens up the shoulder, activates engagement of the deep tendons in the body, opens up the fascia, lets the diaphragms, the big blankets of muscle or tissue at the top and bottom of the ribcage and pelvis open up. You coil in the body. And then from green dragon stretches claws, toeing in, toeing out. High flower leaf. Right? Step through, turn, bottom hand comes up, presses against, make sure the back is open and round. Top hand again stays by the eyebrows, by the forehead. Bottom hand sort of sweeps out and down, like you're doing circle for Tai Chi. Fancy that. So when you're coming out, transitioning out, green dragon plays a pearl. Again, depending on your body structure, depending on your personal preference, you can either have it sort of out a little more, you can have it spiral, thumb sort of into the circle a little bit more, or you can just have it nice and compact, right? And again, you want this transition to be nice and smooth, so you want to play with it. You want to open everything up, so everything is got this nice rolling circles, tracing the outsides of a nice sphere. Dragon plays a pearl, right? And here again, you can do a different type of transition that is just straight pearl and no high flower relief. So instead of doing high flower relief, right, you do a straight pearl, which is basically rolling. Rolling. So this is where you grab someone, grab a stone, grab a sandbag, toe out, you're moving with your whole body, and you throw the sack of potatoes over your shoulder. And those are the